I missed the intro on. Hello, 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 and welcome to the Southern Belle Nola channel. When I'm on StreamYards, I always miss the intro. Haley, God's Girl Creations, made such a beautiful, picturesque intro that I so enjoy playing, but I am swapping out her intro for her. So, Haley, God's Girl Creations, digital editor, graphic artist extraordinaire, and sweet Jane's loving adult daughter is going to be my co-host yet again. Thank you so much,
Yay.
Haley, for being here tonight.
Oh, you're welcome. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to celebrate Columbus Day and have some fun tonight.
Now, have you been to any of the Columbus Day sales in your town on YouTube, or have you been saving it up for tonight?
I've been saving it for tonight. I've missed the sales today,
Yay!
but
Oh, I'm
yeah.
so honored. So honored. Well, I think I have done enough shopping for all of us.
Yes.
So, therefore, what one person makes up for another person, it evens out and balances. Well, I see the messages flooding in. So, I'm going to scroll to the top and let's say some hellos. Let's get some joy of Jesus around. First, I see Melissa McIntosh. Hello, hello, Melissa. And Melissa did such a wonderful job co-hosting yesterday for the snack sale. And Haley, you should have heard about this breakfast for 20 minutes about it. I dish on breakfast menu. So this time figuring out what she actually ate. How funny is that? Okay, next, um, why can I not get her off the screen? Usually I get the message and then I click hide and I go on. I'm having a technical problem, Haley.
Yes, it's cutting out. I'm not sure if the chat can hear you actually. Um so I will. Okay, while Belle tries to get it back up, I'm going to go ahead and welcome everybody in. I don't have the ability to put each person's comment on the screen or to take them down. So Melissa's comment's gonna stay right there. So welcome in, Melissa. We're so happy you're here, and thank you for all that you do for Belle and just all that you offer to her channel. I know she really appreciates it, and I appreciate it. Everybody that loves Belle appreciates it. Also, I see above Melissa was So Crafty Jen. So welcome in, So Crafty. I'm so happy that you're here as well. Um, and let's see who I see. Janice is here. Welcome in, Janice. Thank you for being here tonight as well. I see Chew is here. Welcome in, Chew. Welcome in, Craig Wolf. Thank you for being here tonight as well. Belle is having some technical difficulties. This happens from time to time, but um, we're gonna pray she can get it back up because we do have a special. This is a special sale tonight. We have trivia and prizes, and so we're gonna hope she gets it back up. I also see Laurie Kutcher here. So good to see you, Laurie. We love when you're here. And I hope that you're having a good Monday as well. Let's see who else. I don't want to leave anybody out. I also see Kitty in the chat. Welcome in, Kitty. We're so happy you're here tonight too. I see Anne Marie. Welcome in, Anne Marie. Thank you for being here. Belle is going to come back. Sometimes she has to get out and kind of restart and come back in. Let's see. I'm looking kind of slow to the chat because I don't want to miss acknowledging anybody. All right. Let's see. Okay. So it looks like I got everybody. My mom, Holy Spirit Firefall, is also in the chat tonight, modding, and so we're happy to have her as well. All right. So, before we get into it tonight, because we could start the trivia, but I don't know if Belle wants to do that right yet. How about we talk about what everybody had for dinner? Has everybody had dinner yet? Are y'all eating dinner while you're watching? I like to do that. I like to kind of eat dinner while I'm watching. I love to watch something while I eat. I'm that kind of person. Like, I have to watch something really good while I eat. So I love plugging into a good live stream and eating my dinner and watching the stream and just like communicating with everybody, fellowshipping everybody in the chat while I eat. So does anybody else feel that way? Or do y'all like to kind of like eat and have that kind of done and then you can like really kind of plug into the live stream and the chat and everything? I see Patty Rose just came in. Welcome in, Patty Rose. We're so happy to have you tonight. Belle is going to be back, so we're just kind of welcoming everybody and seeing what everybody had for dinner, seeing how your day went. Let's see. Craig says I had waffles for dinner tonight. Oh, I love waffles. I love breakfast. I love all breakfast food. It's probably one of my favorite foods in the world is breakfast food. And I love to eat breakfast for dinner. I love doing that. So that sounds so good. Let's see. Patty Rose says I like to craft while I pop around to the various auctions. Yeah, that's fun too. I used to really be into crocheting. I still like to crochet. I'm just kind of got a lot going on that I don't just kind of take that time. But it's fun to have a fun activity like that and be able to kind of be doing that while you're, listening to the live stream and having a good time. So that's great. That's great. I like to do that too. Let's see. Kitty says I had stuffed pork loin chops, stuffed with a smoked bacon and apple stuffing, and Brussels sprouts with brown sugar sauce. Wow! When I'm coming to Kitty's house, that sounds so good, Kitty. You sound like a chef. That's incredible. Wow. We got a chef in the house.
Hey, am I back?
Belle is back. Belle is
Miss
back.
Haley,
Yay.
can you? Thank goodness. Did you get everybody welcome for me?
I did. Everybody has had a nice Southern welcome. So
did you get everybody welcome for me?
I did. Yes, everybody's had a warm welcome. Everybody.
Are you started now? Did you read the pinned comment and tell them how this is going to work, or do I need to go over that?
I did not read that one. No, I did not. I can.
Okay. Well, as y'all can see in the pinned comment, I'll review how this works. This is going to be a Bell's bonus buy night. Many of y'all have been to these special occasions before. It's one of those things I usually do for holidays. The last time I did this was for my 3 year. And what's going to happen, we're going to have items of all price points today. We're still have the dollar round. We'll have things for $2, for $3. But when a sale of $5 or more happens, then it's going to trigger a Bell's bonus buy. Now, this also happens for super chats. Not that I'm needing or expecting super chats, but there's always blessings, and many times you're blessed from the sea. I get to choose between hearing a dollar opportunity or a $3 opportunity. You are not obligated to take any of these opportunities. And y'all had so much fun with the both option that I'm going to continue that. So if you choose, for instance, a $3 opportunity, I'll show you 2 items. You could choose one, you could choose the other, you could choose both, or you could politely decline. That's fine too. There is never, ever, ever any pressure. Tonight, I don't know if they told you about that or not. And the trade is going to be da 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 Bell's bonus buys. So once again, you will be getting a chance to choose a price point and items. So that should be super fun. If you have additional questions, feel free to ask in the chat. But it won't all be items $5 or over tonight in order to trigger those bonuses. We will still have items below that. Although if you choose that's up to y'all. But we're going to start the show with a fun round that we call Bell's Bargain Bonanza. And in the Bell's Bargain Bonanza, everything's going to be just $1. Okay, so our first one, and also this round at the top of it. So we on wooden dowel stakes. So we've got lots of different colors, little hats here. So, and in the back, everything's skipping. It has a leaf on pretty flag, chevron. So super cute to in your plants, or maybe do a arrangement. Why not a bouquet of gnomes, like a bouquet of flowers? Or maybe on a wreath or in some kind of a garland. So many crafts uses for this. $1 starting bid or choice. And thank you, Jane, for running the chat. And thank you, Haley, for hosting tonight. I really appreciate y'all.
You're welcome. I love those gnomes. Those are adorable. You could do so much with those.
Boop, boop. I just want to boop their little noses. Because
It's
gnomes
so
don't
cute.
have eyes. They're all nose and beard.
I know. I love their hats. I love the different patterns on their hats.
Kitty's in for one.
It would be so cute to buy several of those and and put them together in some kind of an arrangement, or even on a wreath. Those would be cute to put on a wreath.
Like a gnome family.
Yes. They look like they all go together.
And Kitty one time in chat, I'm not doxing her, she didn't tell me this privately. She told this in chat that her husband looks a little bit like a biker Santa Claus. So I don't know how the knows that he looks. When I think of Santa, I think of the beard. So now when I picture her husband Terry, I'm like, I wonder if he's gnome-like at all. Santa, gnome, there are some similarities in there.
Yeah, that's true. Yay!
Okay, you're going to choose by hat color, Kitty, and make sure you tell me the quantity, and let us know when you're done, and then we'll open it up to chat. And hi to Mr. Terry, if Terry's watching. And Kitty also has dogs and cats and chickens.
I would love that. I love animals. I love all animals.
I told you.
I could live on a farm.
Like, oh, Kitty. So between her cooking and the animals, you would just be in hog heaven.
Yes.
Oh, yes, y'all, I'm not calling Haley a hog. Tell him it's a Southern saying.
I am, though.
No. That's truly a Southern saying. Haley, help me here. Oh, I would never do that.
I know. And welcome in, Shelby. We're so happy you're here tonight. And also, Lisa M. Adventure, thank you for being here, too. I'm happy to see you.
Hi, Shelby. Hi, Lisa. And he can be grumpy like one. Oh, no. Blue and orange. All right. Do you think this teal one looks blue? You think it's the teal one? It's kind of green, but okay. And let's see. What would be on the orange?
And the orange. Okay. Yeah, that orange is my favorite. Right. I love that.
So good these choices. Two. Oh, and they look nice together too, don't they?
They look amazing together. They look like they're supposed to be together.
Just one of each, Kitty. I do have some multiples if you need multiples. Maybe you need twins or triplets. Oh. This might be cute to put at every place setting and then put a little sticker with somebody's name on it. And this could be your Thanksgiving place card.
That would be so cute.
Because you could just wrap a little ribbon around it and put their name on the ribbon.
Yes. I love that. Yeah, she says just one of each. So that's
okay.
Yep.
Well, we're going to open it up to chat. Anybody else want to take these cutie pies home? Oh, Lisa thinks that Jane sounds great. Haley, why don't you clear up the misconception?
Yeah, this is actually Haley, Lisa. But don't feel bad because a lot of people in my lifetime have thought that me and my mom's voice sound a lot alike. I actually had a phone call with a friend one time, and she thought it was my mom the whole phone call till we got to the end. So some people can tell us apart really well, and some people can't. So it's okay.
Oh, it would be a lot of gnomes running around. I agree. All right. Well, last call on these. All right. Well, let's get this auction started. Okay. I don't know much about this first item. I probably should have had Melissa look it up. It was given to my parents, and neither of them ever used it. I'm not sure if it's for a walker or a wheelchair. This part is Velcro. So it apparently attaches so that it doesn't run away on you. But it must be as some kind of pad or pillow. Um, the brand on it is right here, Skill Care. And I'm going to just start this at $5 because if this would help somebody be more comfortable with their medical needs, I don't need to make a lot of money off of this. I know that most medical stuff, even the smallest little thing, it's like $20 and up. But this is an all-weather material, easy to wipe off, very high quality. And Jane, if you know what it's for or how you use it, or walker or wheelchair or rollator, you just put what I don't know in the chat for me. I love when you take care of that. And Melissa says it looks like a lumbar pillow. Okay, I forget that Melissa has a medical background. I should have asked her. Oh, thank you for the fleur de lis, Lisa. Thank you, thank you. And remember, every $5 or more purchase tonight is going to get you a Belle's bonus buy opportunity.
Welcome in, Kathy. We're so happy you're here. Thank you for coming
Hi,
tonight.
thank you. Okay, any interest? Well, how about we go to some fun things? I started by, with my spirit Southern Hospitality, trying to sell you something that would make you more comfortable, make your life better. But let's go to something fun. If you can't be comfortable, you might as well be fun and distract yourself from any pain or discomfort. Because let's face it, we all have pain and discomfort sometimes. I have some fun games. Now, I've never seen The Office, so I don't know squat about it. I have seen Friends so much. Watched it originally, and then watched replays for a while, although it's been a while since I've seen the replay. These are fun trivia games. We're going to start these for just $5 for choice. Oh, and I think we might be able to spy a few questions if I get it really good. Okay, that's not a good question. What did Joey bid on and win at a charity function? Oh, this isn't going to tell us the answers, though. Name one of the triplets. And so what you get is you get 200 question cards, you get a die, and you get an instruction sheet. It says laugh through hundreds of trivia questions and memories to determine the ultimate Friends fan among your friends. Okay. Any fans of The Office or Friends? I just got these today, of all things, at a Columbus Day sale. I feel kind of like Colleen, buying it and then immediately putting it on the auction block. I don't think I've ever bought and then sold all in the same day before. But it may be a pass, so I may still not be able to have that claim to fame of buying and selling all in the same day. Okay, well, last call on these. It's okay if there is no interest. Another thing that I think is super fun is puzzles. So let me show you a few puzzles. Look at this cutie pie dog running through the water. Oh, thank you for
Ah,
those fleur-de-lis, Lisa.
I love
Tongue
that.
out, ears to the wind, tail up. He is having such a glorious day, just enjoying God's nature. Oh, and look at those beautiful irises. When I lived in Texas, I had a whole border of irises around my yard, and I miss that so much.
Ah,
They would probably grow here, but it's one of those memories that, I just want it to be there and not try to redo here. Here's the next puzzle. Oh, I forgot to say, Jane, $5 for choice. Um, this one looks like, I don't know, a theme park or maybe a futuristic town. This almost looks like something so beautiful it would be like in one of Haley's thumbnails. I just love the thumbnails Haley
oh,
makes for me.
thank
Look at
you.
those cute little cruises going
That's
down
gorgeous.
the water. So
Yeah,
that's going
that's
to be the
beautiful.
second choice. This one has 500 pieces. The dog one has 550. And for those of y'all that like a barn dance, so it's somehow a Halloween barn. Now, I think a barn is a barn, but I think they're just trying to sell stuff. So this is the last puzzle. So $5 for choice.
That one is beautiful too. Very festive.
Thank you.
That's right, Lisa. That is, I love that. When people take puzzles and then turn them into wall art and put them up on the wall, you can get the puzzle glue and then put it up on the wall. I think that is incredible. I love that. I love wall art made out of puzzles.
Yes, that's Haley.
Oh
All
yes,
right, the
it
last
is.
call on these puzzles, and we'll go on to something else.
Oh,
Well,
that's
I'm
awesome,
not sure
Melissa.
where to sell that, but you can find it for me, Lisa, and send me a link or a store name. Even though you're not modding anymore, you can still do a little retail arbitrage now and then. That's one of the things that Lisa used to like most about modding is trying to help me find new products to sell and get great buys on them. Okay, well, next I'm going to show a different type of puzzle. I don't know if anybody's ever seen a puzzle like this. It's very rare, so we're going to start this one at 10. This is a 3D puzzle. And so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to show you on camera. Haley, tell me if it looks like it's the way it's 3D is the lines and noses move. So I may need to turn down the light. Can
Wow.
y'all see it move? Okay, so this one's got some dogs and some cats and some hamsters, but
Oh,
I just think it is so cool that it is 3D. It has
that's
300
amazing.
pieces, but if you prefer some more exotic animals, then these exotic animals. And once again, they move to in the same fashion with their little noses and eyes. So these are going to be $10 for choice. And the size that these make up to is 46 times 31 in centimeters, or 18 by 12 inches. They're both 300-piece puzzles, Lisa. So we'll call this one the dog one, and we'll call this one the panda one.
Lisa's in at 10.
Okay. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Now, I do want to warn you, I only have one of the panda one. I have two of the dog one. And you know what I'm thinking about framing is not only could you frame the puzzle, but you could even cut out this box part and frame it, because they made even the outside of the box 3D, yes, which is why when I brought it to the camera and moved it, you were able to see it. So you just cut off this little part that tells you the number of pieces, and you could totally frame this part as well.
Yes. Yes, you could. That's amazing.
Okay, Lisa's going to take the panda puzzle. Wonderful. Anybody for the dog puzzle? Look right up here at the little bird. I can see him moving so easily.
Yes.
That cat.
Oh, look at that kitty.
So cute. And the little hamster, too. He's moving his nose back and forth.
I know. It's so cute.
I could sit here and just watch this all day. Oh, yes, there is a butterfly.
There's a butterfly.
Always a butterfly hovering over, watching. Just like our sweet Jane. Okay, we're going to pass on this one. And Lisa, let me know if you'd like a $5 or $3 Belle's bonus opportunity. And if you have a genre that you're interested in, or a preference, if you'd like to see a jewelry options, if you'd like to see home options, if you'd like to see children's options or art options, or let me know if you have an option. Wait, what's the 2 for? Oh, did you decide you wanted the second puzzle? Haley, help me out. I'm confused.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure either. So, Lisa, let us know if you want another puzzle, or if you would like a $3 or $5 Belle's bonus buy tonight, since you just purchased the puzzle. Let's see. Okay, so there
isn't a $2 option.
There's a $3. Yeah, $3 option. Okay, yeah.
Okay, now for everybody who's sitting through this and you're saying, well, that option's not for me, I can just leave or go to the bathroom or go get something to drink. Want to tell you how this works. Any offer that I make to Lisa, I'm making to you too. So if you get a Belle's bonus offer later, not only can you pick from the offers I make to you, but you can also pick from offers turned down by previous buyers. And you can also ask if I have a duplicate. All right, so $3. Let's see what we have for Lisa. Okay, kids and toys. Well, one of the things that I know that kids like is stickers. So I've got a roll of 500 stickers with these cute little Halloween images on them. Or the other one is Hello Kitty images. So either of these I can let go for $3. Oh, look at the little, aw, so cute. Okay, so let's see if either of these is to Lisa's liking.
Those Halloween stickers would be so cute
And if
on
you want to
trick or
decline, you're
treat
more than
bags.
welcome to decline. They would. Or to give out, at school, because some schools have, a little party for the class. Okay,
Yep.
Lisa's going to go with just the Hello Kitty, because y'all remember you can choose one or the other or both. So Lisa's choosing the Hello Kitty. Everybody congratulate Lisa. And so that means this roll of 500 will be available to another bonus buy. All right, next, if you were liking the big fancy puzzle, but you said $10 just isn't in my budget. All right, I have a smaller puzzle for a smaller price. Now, this one is not as big. This one's only 50 pieces. And this one only has a size of 22 by 15, which is 9 by 6. So this one, even though it's still 3D, I'm going to start just $5. So if you couldn't afford the $10 one, but you thought a 3D puzzle, then this could be your way to have it. Also, perhaps you don't want a puzzle that takes so much time. Therefore, this might be a great option. Oh, Doria, those were a bonus buy opportunity. But whenever you get a bonus buy opportunity, you are more than welcome to pick that. Patty Rose is in for 5. So the bonus buys come with purchases. You'll see the pinned comment, and Jane can copy and paste it into the chat again if there is some confusion. But each time I'll give 2 new options, and you can always pick a previous option. But once again, look at their faces move. The little tongue right here. Oh, it just gets me. Well, we can go ahead and count this one down.
Going once.
I think this would be such a great gift.
It would. This would make such a cute Christmas gift.
I only have the dogs in this size. I'm sorry, Lisa. I only have the dogs in this size. Technically, I had this one first, and then it was just today that I bought the larger size at a Columbus Day sale. Lisa, I'll have to give you the details on this Columbus Day sale.
Yeah.
Because you've got the same store in your town.
Fair warning.
But this was something I had retail arbitraged, maybe a year ago. I bought a whole case of these. I thought they were so fantastic.
They are fantastic. They are. So to Patty.
Okay, let's see how many Patty wants. And remember, for each one you buy, you will get a bonus buy opportunity. So if you buy 2, you get 2 opportunities. You buy 3, you get 3 opportunities. You buy 10, you get 10 opportunities. Okay, she's going to buy 1. Everybody congratulate Patty. And let's see, she'd like a $5 or a $3 opportunity. And do you want to pick a genre? Jewelry, decor, fashion, organization.
Okay,
3 and stationery.
Stationery.
Okay. I was not anticipating stationery. Okay. Why don't you ask a trivia question and I'm going to grab a couple of stationery options. Can you do that, Haley?
Yes, I can. So we've got some trivia planned for our Columbus Day celebration tonight. Um, so the first question is, what year did Christopher Columbus first set sail across the Atlantic Ocean? What year? Ah, we got some very smart people in the house tonight. All right, yes. Patty Rose came in first, and Melissa also got the correct answer. 1492 is the correct answer.
Now, always let your mother verify because she's on YouTube and we're on StreamYard.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So sometimes it can look different on our end than what it does on the chat on YouTube. So we're going to let my mom confirm who came in with the correct answer first. But 1492 is the correct answer. Good job, you guys.
Okay, while your mom is confirming that, I'm going to Patty $3 stationery opportunity. The first opportunity by Zura is a set of notes. So 10 thank you envelopes, thank yous and envelopes. And it says, making the world a more groovy place in Stillwater, Minnesota. Okay, and this is what they look like. It's a sealed container. Or if you are a fan of Mary Inkbright, we've got this easel photo album. So you can put a picture in here. It says, as for me and my house, we will serve the Lord, which is Joshua 20:15. Then you open it up and you get to put in photos or stage want to. And it opens up this space, how it will stand. So those are your 2 options. And then we will get choice to who also going to Patty Rose. Okay. So we'll take care of this and then we'll let her pick another and category and I'll see what I can come up with. I'm sorry. I only had one roll of the Hello Kitty stickers. Still have the Halloween stickers left. I didn't know that there was an interest in stickers, but I can start trying to get more stickers in if that's an interest.
Okay, Belle will be back. So Patty, you would like the thank you cards that she was offering for $3 here. Um, so Patty, you were also the winner for the trivia question for coming in with the correct answer first. And the winners of the trivia questions tonight win a Belle's bonus buy opportunity where you can choose any interest that you have, and Belle will show an item for either $3 or $5. Um, so if you have another interest, Patty, when Belle gets back, um, I'll tell her you want the thank you cards, and then if you have another idea of something you would like to see, then we'll do that too, since you were the winner of the first trivia question. Um, let's see. Patty can take the Hello Kitty. I will take the other one. Okay, Lisa is willing to take the Halloween stickers and give Patty the Hello Kitty. That is so sweet. Um, yes, yeah. Verify with us what you. That is so nice, though. That is so sweet, Lisa. Okay. Um. Okay. Lisa says she's fine with it. Awesome. That is so sweet. That is so great. Um. So I'll make sure Belle knows that when she comes back. But also, Patty, if be thinking if you have another idea of something you would like to see, since you also won the trivia, and we'll do more trivia when Belle gets back. So I don't want to have so many like winners stacked and then get behind in what everybody wants to look at. So um, okay, so Patty's gonna do a $5 bonus buy when Belle gets back. Um, that was so sweet. So did anybody else go to any Columbus Day sales out at the stores today? I know a lot of stores seem to do sales on Columbus Day. Oh boy, Belle is back.
Okay, so I think Patty was choosing the thank you notes. Is that
Yes,
correct?
that's correct. She wants the thank you note,
'Cause I
right?
only have one of these. So,
Yeah.
okay, wonderful.
And
All
then
right,
since
well, we will save this to another time.
yeah.
Look how cute this love home family and friends. This almost looks like something Haley would use for a thumbnail, doesn't it? Isn't it almost thumbnail worthy?
I love that. It does.
Okay, so that'll still be available. All right, so let's see. Did she decide what she wanted for her other one? Is she going
Yeah.
for $3 or $5 for
She's
winning the
going
trivia?
for a $5. She would like a $5 bonus buy, and she says any category.
Okay, well, I'll give her two different categories then. That way she has more choices. All right, the first category is going to be art. I have a paint by number set.
Oh, you know
So
what?
you're going to get,
I need to make a correction real quick. I forgot. That's right, Melissa. Um, so Lisa decided to give Patty the Hello Kitty stickers. Not so instead of the thank you cards, she wants the Hello Kitty stickers. Lisa's going to take the Halloween stickers.
okay, so let me make sure I've got this right. So Patty's going to get the opportunity to buy the stickers, and Patty's going to get the opportunity to buy the thank you notes, and Lisa's going to get the opportunity to buy the Halloween stickers. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you, Melissa, for figuring that out. Okay, so here are the two $5 choices. So I have a paint by number set. You're going to get the printed canvas, which is 8 by 6, 8 pots of paint, and a paintbrush. And on the back is the instructions as to how you do it. It says it's very vibrant. I think that would be super fun. Oops, I got a glare. Or your other $5 opportunity will be a geometric puzzle game. This has 100 levels. It's for ages 3 and up. And when it says 3 and up, there are some adult levels. Um, you can have 4 levels of difficulty and 19 pieces. And here's how it works. There's a simple level, a junior level, an intermediate level, and then the senior level for adults. So, 2 fun items. I can't seem to make things stand on my little shelf tonight. Might need to flip over my little shelf box. All right, let's see if she finds either of these or even both worthy of $5. I think they'd be cute little gifts. Okay, she's going to be passing, so these will be available for somebody else. All right, let's see what we've got next. All right, next, how about a cute little purse? Talk about pretty in pink. This is going to be $10. It's got a pretty little butterfly. I didn't add that. It came this way. It's got a cute little pole on it. You see right here, there are handles, and you'll see in the bottom of the purse, I put this beautiful chain, which, where do you connect it? Well, I can't see it now, but the connector is here somewhere. I'm not going to spend time looking for it. But anyway, but now it's irking me where the connector is. Anyway, super cute. It's got a beautiful black interior. Oh, Patty, technically you get 2 choices because you answered the trivia right. If you hadn't answered the trivia, we'd be going to the next correct answer. So we'd have to do it all again for a different person answering. So you do get 2, right, Haley?
Yes. So her first bonus by choice was a $3 option, and it worked out that she got the stickers. Her and Lisa swapped, and then she chose for the trivia, winning the trivia. She chose a $5 uh, bonus buy, and she said any category. So she passed on the art uh, kits that you showed.
Okay. Thanks so much for the recap. With losing connection, sometimes I'm not sure what happened, so I
Yeah,
appreciate that.
yeah. So
Hi, Nancy.
she's caught up. Hey, Nancy.
Okay.
Good to have you. Fair warning.
If you don't want to buy the thank you cards, I can fish them out of the hamper and sell them to somebody else. I hate to stop the auction to do that, but I guess I can. Whew, okay, I got it back. Whew, okay, there we go. Okay, congratulations, Kitty. Pretty in pink to you, and already with an adornment. Okay, what kind of bonus buy can we get for you?
So now Kitty gets to choose either a $3 bonus buy or a $5 bonus buy. And you can let us know what category that you'd like to see, or if you're open to anything, then you can put any category.
And Lisa, I'm putting these stickers right now in the soul bin for you, so you know I haven't forgotten. $5 and a brooch. Okay. I love when y'all are specific and when it's something I have. All right, let me grab my tray of brooches. Showed a bunch of brooches last night. Hopefully you saw my message about a brooch mishap on Discord. Okay, let's see. What can I reduce to just $5? Just $5. Okay, choice number one is going to be this beautiful butterfly with AB crystals in the center. We know that AB stands for Aurora Borealis. This is going to be your first opportunity at $5. Your second opportunity is going to be this beautiful sparkly paved leaf. Thank you so much, Kitty. You're always so understanding. I appreciate that. We're all human and sometimes accidents happen. All right, let's see if either of these are to Kitty's liking. She saw both of these at the $8 price point just the other night. Okay, she is picking just the butterfly. All right, sold, sold, sold. And it is that simple. Always easier when you know what you want. Okay, let's see. Next, well, maybe I should show a few more purses. Okay, if you like beautiful embellishments, these are embroidery and they're on top of a gorgeous material. This is the beautiful material. It would be gorgeous, but look at the beautiful embroidered flowers. It's got a drawstring. It's got very nice handles on it. I'll show you the inside. It has a black interior. But if you're not into green, but you like the idea, I also have it in olive. $10 for choice. In turquoise. In magenta. In burgundy. And this burgundy is similar but not the same. It has sequins. So lots of different colors to choose from. And here's the best thing about it. You will receive it still new in the package like this. Look at how thin and in plastic it is. So it won't take up a lot of room at all. Here's the sequined one. Look how pretty the sequins are. So $10 for choice. Great for Sunday church, great for a night on the town. Sometimes you just don't need your big old everyday purse and you just need a purse that's going to go with your outfit, make a statement, something that will be more of an accessory rather than something to lug around. Oh, a testimonial from Kitty. Kitty says, I have the one in burgundy. They are so luxurious and smooth. I got so many compliments about it, more even than a Vera. That is startling. Because I know we have some people who love Vera's in here. Thank you so much for that great testimonial. All right. Anybody think that these are worthy of 5? I'm sorry, worthy of 10. 10. 10. The next item, which I was just grabbing, is about to be 5. That's why I said 5. All right. Well, if there's no interest, I'm going to clear these away. And I want to show you a economical version that's going to be at the $5 price point. So it's not the same, but it does have the same quality. These are very elaborate coin purses. They have beautiful tassels on them. Here's the front. Here's the side that opens. Here's the interior. So there's going to be different colored choices. So this one will be, we'll call this one roses. Well, I tell you what, Jane likes to number things, so Jane will probably choose to number. This one is also magenta, but you'll see the types of flowers are totally different on it. And the interior of this one is white. These are going to be $5 for choice. This one is a blush pink and has a blush pink tassel on it. And if you don't want to use these for coin purses, you could use these to gift presents in, to keep things in. Okay, if you prefer red, this one is red. Now, I know it looks very similar to the magenta, but this is a tomato fire engine red. This one back here. Adjust the camera. And you'll notice that by the way the material is cut, you're going to get different parts of the design on it. So even though it's like the same manufacturer, even though it's the same piece of material, just because of the way the material is cut, different parts will be framed differently.
Welcome in, Jocelyn. Good to have you with us.
Hi, Jossie. Here's yet another one. This has some pink, some blue, some gold. Any interest on these? These likewise have the same great material, really high quality. All right, last call on these then. All right, let me clear these away. All right, let's see what we do next. Oh, we're at the top of the hour, so we will have a quick Belle bargain bonanza.
Yay!
All right, these items are going to be $1 starting bid for choice. Okay, I've got some pretty nail polishes. I doubt I can read the colors. Let me know if your mom needs me to read the colors or I'm good to just show them. If I need to focus in on each one, I will. You just see what she needs me to do.
Yeah, it's good to just show, we can tell how it looks in the bottle.
All right.
It's beautiful.
Okay. So we have a magenta one, white. This one, hopefully y'all can see, is iridescent and kind of sparkly.
Ooh.
So it's not the same as the white. Hopefully y'all can tell that on the camera. Let's see what else I have. Here's a gray one. Here's a sparkly red.
Ah.
Here's kind of a sparkly dark one. I'm going to need to make that. Here's another darker one with some sparkle to it. This one's kind of a metallic version of like a plum. We've got a really bright red here.
Yeah.
Here's a nice plum. Let's see if I have them all. This one says dries fast. It's looking black on screen, but to my eye, it looks navy. Okay, and I think the board is full.
Yeah. These are great choices.
Anybody in a mood to paint your nails, paint your toes, or I've even heard that some people will use these in art projects.
Yes.
Some of these are one and done. Some of these I have multiples. And
Fair
I'll go ahead and
warning.
click the thumbs up. It's a free and easy way you can support my channel.
So to Kitty. Okay. Kitty saying she likes to
Oh,
use
and
them
that's
in
what
art
Kitty uses
projects.
them for.
Yeah.
Well, I was just about to ask for pictures of the nails or maybe your pet's nails. So I've seen some people who will paint their pet's nails,
Yeah.
but I guess it's going to be art. And I will let you and your mom figure out which ones and how many.
So Kitty, let us know what number. My mom says, let us know what number from left to right that you would like, and or numbers, how many you would like.
Some have multiples, some are one and done.
Okay. So many choices. I'd have a hard time. These are really great choices. Beautiful colors. Oh,
Do
welcome
you
back, Lisa.
usually paint your nails or your toenails, or are you more au
I do.
naturel?
No, I do like. I like to polish my fingernails, particularly.
Nice.
Okay. Kitty would like um okay, 7. Okay, 7 over. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7 is the magenta.
Okay, so that's this one, right?
That's right.
Okay, here it
And
is.
then she would like that one, and she would like 8. So the one next to it,
Okay, that's a one and done.
that one, and then 9. So the one next to
Okay,
that.
that's this one. All right.
Yes. And then 10
Okay.
and 11. Yep.
All
So
right.
all down. Okay, so she wants one of each of just these,
Okay.
and she's done. Great choices.
Okay. Let me move these 5 over. And we'll open it to the chat. Thank you so much, Kitty.
Okay. And Melissa would like 5, which is the iridescent one, I believe. Yes.
Okay. That one's a one and done too. Thank you,
Okay.
Melissa.
All
Melissa,
right.
put this down as a 0. It's my gift to you for modding yesterday.
Oh. Okay, and Lisa would like number 1 and number 4.
Wait, I think she's asking what is, which is not the same. So I think she
Oh,
wants to see them up close again. Okay,
okay,
this one might look black. It's really navy.
okay.
This one, I'm not sure if you can see. It may look black from a distance, but it has a lot of golden sparkle in undertones. This one has a silvery sparkle in undertones. And this one is a dark gray.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, she just wanted to see those up close better. Um, okay, so Laurie would like number 9, which would be
This one, right? The
that one.
L'Oreal?
Yeah, that's
Okay.
right. She wants that
Oh,
one.
no, Revlon. Okay.
Okay.
And did Lisa find any that she wanted?
So
Or is
Lisa,
she
let us
looking for a
know. Okay,
recommendation?
yes. Yes, she does want the first one, the navy.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
This
Or
one's
she's
going for
asking. I'm sorry, she's
Lisa.
asking. Yeah, one is a navy blue.
Oh, she's still asking. Yes, it's a navy blue. Let me see if I can show you these two together. Can you see how this one's more blue? Let me do it this way and get it closer to the light. Now, can you see that it's more of a navy blue? Well, hopefully you can. Also,
Yes.
the other thing about this one, Lisa, is it's a fast dry. So if you think Evie is about to wipe off her nails or that she's going to call you before your nails get dry, you might want the fast dry with your lifestyle. Just being a busy mom. Not putting down it. I'm sure
Yes,
children are
she
a great gift, but I know she's like, Mommy, Mommy, Mommy. At least when she was modding. Okay,
Yeah,
she does
she'll
want the
take
navy.
it.
Okay,
Yes.
sold, sold, sold. All right, anybody else? Well, I'm glad I threw these up here. I wasn't expecting them to be so popular.
Yeah.
They're kind of popular. Sorry. Oh. All right, last call before we get back to the auction. Okay, move these aside. How about some journals? Anybody in the mood to see some journals? Okay, look at this box of journals. Just arrived in the mail. Back up my camera. Okay, I'm going to start these off at $4 for choice, and we'll just see where the bidding goes. There's no pressure to pump it up to 5 to get a bonus buy. I'm not like that. All right, here is the first one. It says, for I know the plans I have for you, which is Jeremiah 29:11. So here's the cover. Here's all the pages in it. And it even has a little place you can put a pen if you want to. So that's the first opportunity. The second one says, I can do all things through Christ. I really wish to have the whole verse, which is, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me, which is Philippians 4:13. Next, we have always pray and never give up. Luke 18:1. Love thy neighbor as thyself. Mark 12:31. Walk by faith, not by sight. Oh, I thought journals would be popular. Okay, well, if there's no interest, wait, what's wrong?
She's talking about the gummies that she's eating right now. My mom was asking about them.
Oh, the Sour Patch marshmallow.
Yes.
I need to make an emergency announcement. I only have one bag of Sour Patch marshmallows left. I have several bags of the Swedish fish, but I only have one Sour Patch marshmallows left. It may go to somebody on the replay. It may go to the first person who declares it sold tonight in the chat, but I only have one. So if anybody is in a crisis and you want the last one, then save me from having to show it all over again on Sunday. So I'm sorry I ran out of them. They were from a closeout store, so I can't get more. That's the last one I'll ever have. Okay, Kitty's in for 4.
Yes. Fair warning.
Jane, I'm with you. I don't like sour either. But Lisa loves sour. So she thinks everybody loves sour.
So to Kitty.
And Kitty, I have 2 of each available. And I love these neutral colors, Haley, because they will work for a man, for a woman, for a pastor, for a deacon, a music minister. They really would work for any age and any gender. I started to get some that were, blue and green and pink and purple. And then I thought that's going to so limit who can use them, who they can give them to. Now, that doesn't mean at some point I might not order some in cool colors, but I wanted my first order to be ones that would work for anybody.
Right. Yeah, these are great. You can give these to anybody.
I forgot they were sour.
That's a surprise for sure when you don't know that something's sour.
All right. So Kitty is using Always Pray and Never Give Up. Love that one.
Beautiful.
Okay, Patty's going to take the last Sour Patch.
Yeah.
All right, we'll put you down for
Congratulations.
it. So anytime y'all want to brag about food, especially if it's from me, go ahead. Or if there's ever a food emergency, Melissa will be glad to sell it to you. All right, anybody for second choice? Hi, Kathy Dubrick.
Okay. Laurie, $4. I guess the 9 you have. Would that be
okay. So she's taking them all because
the rest. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. There we go. Wonderful. Sold. All right. Well, in that case, y'all are going to like the surprise that I have for you. Haley, how about we do a second round? This round has trust the Lord with all your heart, Proverbs 5:5. I really wish it had the whole verse, which is trust the Lord with all your heart and lean not on your own understanding. In all your ways, acknowledge him, and he will direct your path. The next option is, oh, wait, we had that one before. Well, maybe these aren't all different. Okay, this one's different. Nothing will be impossible with God. Luke 1:37. God is our refuge and strength. Psalm 46:1. For God so loved the world, John 3:16. And the rest of the verses, for God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten Son, that whosoever believeth in him should not perish, but have life everlasting. And the last one is every good and perfect gift is from above. James 1:17. And Lisa is sharing that her favorite Bible verse is be still and know that I am God.
Yes, that's beautiful.
Hello, take me to Tammy's house. Welcome, welcome.
Welcome in.
Happy Columbus Day weekend. So glad that you're including us in your Columbus Day weekend shopping. All right, $4 for choice. 5 great Bible verses. These would make excellent prayer journals. They could be a diary. They could be your prayer request list.
Okay, Kathy D's
This
in
one
for
that says
4.
every good and perfect gift. Wouldn't this be a great way of recording what you're planning to give to this person for Christmas and this person for birthday?
Oh, it
One of the
would.
problems I have with having an inventory is I forget, wait, did I get this person thing already? Did I get them that thing already? Like, I think Kitty would never tell me this because she would never criticize me. But I think I might have either gifted her the same purse twice or maybe sold it as a bonus buy and then offered it again. I think I did that once to Kitty, and if so, I am so sorry. But I later started thinking I needed to write some of this down so I don't accidentally make that mistake. Okay, Kathy Dubrick is in for 4. Patty Rose is in for 410. I'm so glad y'all are liking these.
These are awesome. And again,
I
there's
was a
just,
little worried that these might be
yeah,
too simple. But I thought, well, it's hard to know when you're mail ordering things if it's going to be simple, if it's going to be
yeah,
elaborate. But, Haley, as a thumbnail maker, tell me what you think of these fonts. Because I know you choose different fonts every
yes,
week and you choose different fonts for every channel you work for. So
I
talk us
do.
through what you think of these fonts.
I love these fonts. I love the way that it was arranged with like the different fonts and how they did the certain words in the big lettering and to make it really stand out, to make the point stand out. And so I love this. But yeah, I spend a lot of time on fonts. I spend a whole lot of time picking out just because it takes just the right one to really make it pop. So these journals are amazing.
And it really has a lot of grace and movement. There's nothing boring and block about it.
Right.
Just like there's nothing boring and block about God or about creation or
Mhm.
about the way that we talk to Him because it's always specific to the person. Katie Marie, hello, hello.
Welcome, Katie.
Oh,
Thank
Katie
you.
Marie says the perfect gift would be good for a gratitude journal. Oh, I love that.
Yes.
And this one that says God is our refuge and strength, I tell you, this would be great for keeping up with bills. Because when you are trying so hard to figure out and to do budgets, sometimes you got to remember that no matter how much you think you are making, it is ultimately God who is our refuge and strength. Or using this when we get our feelings hurt. When somebody says something on social media, when a friend hurts our feelings or forgets us or ignores us, this would be the place to write it down because even our prayers that we just say are prayers. Prayers that we write are prayers. There's
Yes.
nothing that says a prayer can't be verbal, that a prayer can't be written, that a
That's
prayer
right.
has to just be silent in your head. So, okay, and it looks like Kathy is in at 420. Let's see if Kitty wants to go to 430. And Katie Marie, I'm so glad to see you here. I wasn't sure if you were getting my email.
Okay, so I believe that
Did we count this
Kathy,
down yet? I think we're still
no,
bidding, right?
it's still bidding. Okay, Kitty is out. She just realized. So Kathy actually is the highest bidder first, and then it'll be open to the chat unless anybody else wants to come in.
And I will dox myself again. I only have 2 of each. So if you're wanting like his and hers, you know, or one for each of your daughters or each of your sons, I think that these would be amazing gifts. Also, if you have a prayer partner, a sister in Christ, a Sunday school teacher, a worship leader, a Bible study leader, what a great gift.
All right, so to Kathy. All right, Kathy, let us know which one are ones, and then it will be open to the chat since we had a lot of interest in these amazing journals. Okay, Kathy would like 2 of the trust in the Lord with all your heart.
Okay, so I'm sold out of that one now. And also in the chat, y'all let me know, would you rather have ones that could be for a man or a woman? Or would you rather have some colored ones or some girly girl ones? Let me know what else you would like for me to get and sell.
Okay, Kitty.
Kathy, are you still picking or are you done? Y'all make sure that you indicate what your choice is, what your quantity is, and then if y'all be ever so kind to use the word done, that would help me. And while everybody is doing their picking, y'all go ahead and click the thumbs up, pretty please. It's a free and easy way you can support me.
Yes. So Kathy, let us know if you are done. If just the 2 trust journals were, if that was done. Okay, Kathy is done, and then Kitty, would you let us know exactly which 2 you want as well? Oh, okay. Kitty would like, yes, every good and perfect gift. 1 and done. Okay.
Thank you so much, Miss Kitty. Who's next on the lineup?
Kitty's going to let us know if she is done because she had said something about an interest in the refuge journal up above. So we're going to see if she would the God is our refuge and strength as well.
Okay. So we were talking about this one?
Yes.
And I thought everybody was going to take John 3:16. For some reason, I thought that's the most popular verse. That one will go first. It just shows I can never predict.
Yeah, I know. Okay, I believe so. Kitty is done, and then next is Patty.
Okay, Patty, what can I get for you, sweetheart?
Okay. So Patty would like God is our refuge and strength, and nothing is impossible with God. Beautiful.
1 of each or 2 of each?
And also let us know when you're done, Patty.
Welcome
Welcome
back,
back,
Shelby.
Shelby.
Okay. So if you're keeping score at home, I've got 2 of John 3:16. I've got 1 of all the rest. We're opening it to the chat now. That's all that's left. Anybody in the chat? If not, I'll clear these away. And they'll be available for those watching the replay. Believe it or not, people really do order from the replay. That was one of the things that Melissa finally confided in me when she first started modding and first started helping with invoices. She's like, I'm surprised. I thought that was just a thing people said. And when she started seeing the orders come in, I'm like, see, I told you it's really a thing. Oh, only 16 thoughts. Well, people might have been upset when I lost connection, and I understand that. Okay, let me clear these away. And we will go to something else. Okay, you may have noticed that they had pen holders there. I mean, I sell pens all the time, so I don't want y'all to think if you didn't get a journal that you're not allowed to buy a pen. You absolutely can. It's not a predicated sale where you have to have bought one to buy the other. So I'm going to offer these pens. I think that they would coordinate. Um, they're a little bit lighter, and these have kind of a wood tone to them. So these are going to be $2 starting bid. This one says, for I know the plans I have for you. This one says, always pray and never give up. Nothing will be impossible with God. Every good and perfect gift comes from above. Steve Green had a wonderful song with that lyric in it. For God so loved the world. Trust the Lord with all your heart. So if anybody out there was looking at the journals thinking, well, that's nice, but it's just not in my price point, you might want to get a pen instead. I can do all things through Christ. You know, you could always get just a spare, empty notebook that was just solid color, like a school notebook, and yet pair it with one of these Bible verse pens. Because there's never any pressure to buy the more expensive things here on my channel. This one says, love thy neighbor as thyself. Wouldn't this be a great way to make a point to one of your neighbors or to somebody you were trying to offer an olive branch to? This one says, God is our refuge and strength. Imagine this one writing out your checks, writing out your tithe, because sometimes it really takes a lot of strength to tithe, especially when money is short. And this one says, walk by faith and not by sight. Okay, we've got Patty in at 2. Kitty, do you want to come in at 210? Kitty's at 210. These are great gifts on their own. For anybody who's new to my channel, I do sell pens on a regular basis of different colors, different qualities. But I love, Haley, that this one is very streamlined, that the words are very clear, that there's no floweriness to get in the way. You're not distracted by any other nonsense. It's literally just about the words.
Yeah, and that's how powerful a font can be to an item or an image. That you don't really need a bunch of other things and decorations when the font can kind of carry it. And that's the way this is. They pick just the right fonts to really carry the power of the scripture.
So true. Okay, your mom's got the lineup for us.
All right,
Kitty, then Patty, then open
to
to the
Kitty.
chat.
Yes. So Kitty, let us know which one are ones.
And I only have 2 of each. I know there'll be other channels that will get 3 of each, 5 of each, 10 of each, but as a small channel on a small budget, I hope y'all understand when I just have to order smaller quantities.
Okay, Kitty will take 3 random pins.
Okay. Let's see. What am I going to pick for her? I'm going to pick God is my refuge and strength as one of your 3. And I'm going to choose, let's see, which else? For God so loved the world, because I so love Kitty. And let's see, for the 3rd, because Kitty's friendship is such a gift to me, and she also sends me literal gifts as well. I'm going to give this one about every good and perfect gift comes from above, because I really believe all of Kitty's gifting to me and other people is from divine inspiration.
Yes.
So those are the 3 I am picking. Thank you for letting me pick for you.
That was fun.
Okay, I believe Patty's next on the lineup.
Patty is next. Yes.
Okay, 1 of each. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 1 of each I have here, put it in the stack, and then I'm going to put my duplicates on the screen. That way I don't have to re-pick through them all. Put these in a little stack for her. And then the remainder of my duplicates will be what's left.
Okay.
Oops. There we go. Aww. Love and hugs. All right, so the ones we have left are always pray and never give up. For I know the plans I have for you. Walk by faith and not by sight. Trust the Lord with all your heart. I can do all things through Christ. Nothing is impossible with God, and love thy neighbor. So that's what we have left. And these do kind of sort of match the journal. They're made by the same company.
Okay. Kathy D would like one of the trust in the Lord.
Okay, there we go. Anybody else? And I really like this kind of wooden grain to
I
it.
do
It's
too.
very natural and organic.
I love it too.
Okay, last call on these then. All right, I'll move these aside and they'll be available on the replay. Who knows? Somebody in the replay might want to treat themselves to both a journal and a pen. Okay, we'll have another dollar round at the top of the hour. Let me show you a couple of toys I was able to arbitrage today. They are made by Tonka. We've got a Tonka truck and a Tonka fire truck. So these are going to start off at $10. Now it says that these have lights and sound.
Kathy D would like one more pen. The God has a
Okay.
plan pen as well.
All right. I will fish that out. Okay. I believe this is the right one. All right. This one's going to Kathy. All right. So $10 for choice on these name brand Tonka trucks. You've got a big time truck and a fire truck. And it says that there are lights and sounds to these. These are ages 3 and up. And let me see if I can show you some of how they're made. This is going to be where it lights up. On this one, you can see the top is open. So if kids wanted to put other little toys in it, or maybe put little Legos in it, or whatever they want to fill up, maybe they could even use rocks. So great Christmas gift. Let me see if the back says anything. Oh, the back does. Okay, let me show you the back. It says that these are realistic. And here's a nice close up of this one. Here's a nice close up of the fire truck. And y'all know the name brand and the durability of Tonka. And what kid doesn't like the lights and sounds? Let me see. Can I push? Oh! It's already ready to go. I see now. It says try me. And the middle one does. Oh, each one's different. All right, let's see the sounds of the fire truck. Okay, the top one does. And the middle one. And the bottom one. Okay, looking for $10. Any interest? If not, we can pass. All right, we'll clear these away then. All right, next, look at the beautiful texture on this. Now, some of you may be saying, wait, is that a wallet? Is that a purse? What is it? Well, it goes around as like a fanny bag, or you could even put it into your belt loops if you wanted to. Totally adjustable, but it's not a crossbody because then it would be attached up here. So it's meant to go around your middle section, but look how high fashion it is with this wonderful texture. It's a gorgeous pink color. So it's not that old granny bag that people, going to Europe used to take. So this one is really, really well styled. It's got a gorgeous pink interior. You see there's a pocket as well. I'm going to start this one at $7. $7. I just love the texture on it. I don't know what it's made of. It doesn't have a tag. It does still have this little stub of a tag. So I know it's brand new. This belonged to my mom and she never got around to using it. The older she got, she would say, my purse just hurts my shoulder. And I would say, well, change to a satchel purse. And she did that for a while. And then it's like, it's toilsome to carry and my hands get tired, my wrists. So we had gotten this from her and for her, and she just never got around to using it. By a certain point, she was in a walker, and then she could just put the purse in the seat of the walker. And then when she was in a wheelchair, she just put the purse in her lap. Oh, Kitty, I am so sorry, honey. I am so sorry. I just couldn't imagine you, of all people, ever with one of those all-weather, bags. And you mostly see men with them more than women. I'm so sorry. I didn't. Oh, I'm so sorry. Okay, any interest in this? And now that I am making friends into enemies with my stupid comments, I'm sorry. There is nothing wrong with being a granny. My mother would have loved if she had gotten to be a granny. Oh, thank goodness. Thank goodness. Because I never want to hurt your feelings. You're so sweet and dear to me. All right. Well, I'm going to pass on that before I get myself in more trouble. All right. Let's go on to something super cute for kids. Cute and furry. Look at the wonderful fur. And before we look at everything else, look at the beautiful tie-dye of this fur. I'm not a person that's normally all about tie-dye, but this is some of the best and prettiest tie-dyeing I've ever seen. I also want to say I love that the fur also goes on part of the strap. But here is the adjustable strap. It's new with tags. And look at this cutie pie. It's like a stuffed animal built into the front. Oh, this is going to start at 8. Let me show you the inside. It's got a beautiful white lining to it. Lots of room. Oh, that's just the tag in there. So I think this would make somebody so happy. And look at those gorgeous eyelashes. I'm jealous of the eyelashes. And yes, you saw it right. There's a little horn. So it's a unicorn fur backpack. Oops, stupidness. I just want to sit here and pat. It's so soft. Y'all would not believe how soft it is. Any interest in this backpack? Nice adjustable straps, really pretty tie-dyed fur. Lisa, are you still here? I could so see Evie with this. Lisa may have gone to bed though. It's kind of late in her time zone. All right, last call on this one then. Okay, let's look at some socks. Now, I recently had a pop-up called Cold is Coming, and I showed some really soft socks that were fuzzy and furry. I showed some bootcut socks, and I didn't get a chance to show these. These are the thickest socks I've ever seen. Look at the size of my hands, and I have big, chunky monkey hands. But even in comparison to my hands, these are huge. And why are they huge? Well, they are lined with Sherpa. These are going to fit sizes 4 to 11. And the starting bid is going to be $5. So here's the first one. Here's the second one. Here's the third one. And here's the fourth one. $5 for choice. So if you have cold feet, or you just sleep better when your feet are covered, or maybe you just want to put these on because you have a pair of shoes that is so big, you need a really thick pair of socks in order to make them fit. Or maybe just while you're watching TV, you just want to have an extra thick pair of socks on. These aren't the fuzzy socks. You're okay, Jen. You're okay. These are the Sherpa lined ones. I'm not showing fuzzy socks unless people will request it. You're okay. You're okay. We'll get through this together. Laurie can start a support group for y'all because she's in that same spot with the fuzzy socks. I don't know if Laurie's still here or not. Oh. Now, I do have to warn you, if you live down south, these are probably too heavy for anybody down south. That's why they're safe to show around Laurie, because it would never be cold enough. Well, I take it back. The one time we had snow, maybe so, but at that point, we just actually turn on the heat. You know, our air conditioner can be a heater when we want it to be. We just usually don't ever turn it, you know, to the left side that makes it the heat. But all of our AC units do include heat down south. Jane will tell you, they all work that way. We just normally don't have a reason to use them. Okay, any interest? Okay, we will pass on these then. I had a request for some clothing. Not sure if Nancy is still here or not. Oh, Jane's far enough up in Georgia that they turn on their heat in the winter. They're almost, you know, in another state. But I'm not going to give away which state. I'm sorry. Okay, let's do some clothing. Hopefully, Nancy is still here because she requested clothing. But it's going to be all different sizes and style, not just for Nancy, but I love when y'all request things. So first, Jane and Haley can probably tell you more about this than I can. because they love Disney. So this one is going to be $10. It is brand new with tag. It is Disney Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. This one is in an extra large, but it's a men's extra large. If Lisa is still in the chat, Lisa has this one that she bought from me. I can get this to hold up my hanger. So I have this in a men's extra large, and I also have this in a men's large. So it only came in men's sizes. Sorry. And here's the large. You'll see it looks just the same. The only difference is the size. So $10 for new with tag, Nightmare Before Christmas. And look how those hands, okay, we'll see if there's any interest in this Disney shirt. Kind of hard to show the whole thing, but that's kind of the way it is for showing clothing. It looks like there's a little something or somebody right there. Okay, if there's no interest, we're going to pass on this one. All right, let me see what else I have. Okay, here's the next one. $5 starting bid. This one is by Wonderly. It's a 3X. I love that you can wear it open or you could tie it if you wanted to. Here's the sleeve. It's a nice kind of crepey type material in a medium blue 3X. Nice long length on it, $5. All these clothes we're going to do is a buy it now, Jane. Even if I accidentally say starting bid just through habit, you just automatically change it to a buy it now. Just to help me keep on moving. Okay, this one is sold to Melissa. Thank you so much.
Sold to Melissa. That was a beautiful shirt.
Okay, this one is a size medium. It's from Prologue, and this is so elegant. I'll tell you what I like about this is this one has buttons, but you don't see them. To me, it is the ultimate in elegance when it has the button cover so that you're not looking at the mechanics, you're just looking at the shirt, at the form. To me, this would be a great one to put a scarf on. Wouldn't this be just a great neutral backdrop if you're wearing a scarf? Or
Yes,
a scarf and a brooch.
That would look so cute.
Okay, now this one has long sleeves, and the sleeves have the double buttons.
And how much for this one?
Still $5. I think
okay.
It's all going to be $5 from here on out. Because I'm going to try to just go. And then after the clothing section, we will catch up with the bonus buys. So I don't want to stop between each one to do bonus buys. So I'll show a whole bunch of clothing. Then we'll catch up with the bonus buys. I hope that's okay with everybody. Oh, Kitty, we just started with clothing. This one is a prologue size medium. It's got the cover over the buttons. See, the buttons are secretly underneath. And we were just talking about how great it'd be with like a scarf or a scarf and a brooch. It's got long sleeves and it's got the double buttons on it. Okay, $5 for that one. Next, I think this one is cute as a button. This one is by Hampshire Studios. This one is petite small. Although I will say it's pretty generous for a small. Let me throw my ruler up here. Here's my ruler on it, and you can see that it's got this far across. So it's a pretty generous small. So $5 on this one. And it's got the little cat. It's got the little Casper. Some candy corn on it. Oh, and it's got some ribbed, so that makes it stretchy too. Okay, sold to Kitty. Thank you so much. Okay, next one is new with tag. This one was $11.98, but like all the rest, just $5. Now this one may look like just plain black, but let me see if I can show y'all. It has this print. Haley, let me know if y'all are seeing this textured print. It's really hard to show a texture on black.
Yeah. Yeah, it kind of is.
Okay. This one is size large, which is 12 to 14, time and true. So buy it now, just $5. But I didn't want y'all to think that it's plain. It's textured. Okay, this next one probably shouldn't be $5. I will tell you this one has been worn. It's specifically been worn by me. Look how fabulous the shoulders are. This one is by Believe, but look how they spell Believe. It's a Christian company. And it is just an open type of like jacket cardigan. It does have a size in it though. Let me look at the size. It's long. I would just wear it with everything when I got cold. Not sure if the size is going to show. Okay, apparently the size is not going to show. In the back, it does have a tie. So if you want to cinch it up, you can, because sometimes you want to be all like cinched up, and other times you want to be just open and flowing. But when I was conducting music and it would get cold in church, this was my like go-to because it was dressy enough. Or just even in church offices, choir rehearsal, when I get cold, at the movies, when I get cold, it was just my go over everything because it had enough bling that it was dressy enough, but yet it was always going to fit because it just hangs open unless you want to cross it and then throw the belt over it. So it's just a cardigan. It's not really a blouse. You have to wear an actual blouse over it. So it's just a cardigan, like an overshirt. Also, this would be great if you're a person that wears short sleeves or something sleeveless. Just throw it over that. Okay, but if there's no interest, I might be keeping it a little longer then. Oh. All right, here is the next shirt. This one shouldn't be $5, but it is. This one is by Nicole Miller, extra large. I hope Nancy's here. Nicole Miller, extra large. And it's got little studs on it. Hopefully y'all can see. It's got beautiful flowers on it. It's got a 3/4 length sleeve. You know, down here we so rarely wear a full long sleeve. So this is it. Pretty girly floral studs. Extra large and Nicole Miller.
I believe that Kitty was asking if the cardigan had pockets.
No.
Okay.
I would never have anything with pockets, but let me check. No, there's no pockets. Y'all don't know me, but I'm a person who's really body conscious, so I'm the person who never wants pockets because it adds bulk. But no, there's no pockets. I'm sorry. To me, pockets are a pocketbook. I don't bum. Oh, thanks so much for helping me, Haley. Because with putting things on the hanger and playing it, I can't keep the chat at all. Okay, well, we will pass on this one. Thank you for helping with descriptions, Shelby. Okay, here's the next one. This one is also an extra large. Shelby, you might have to send a message to Nancy that she's missing what she requested. This one is Rue 21, extra large, and it is a sunshine yellow, and it partially buttons down here, which is called the Henley style. This one does have long sleeves, but it has a little seam there, which means you can turn them up. Look how cute they are when you turn them up. So I also love that this one is stretchy. Just look how much it stretches. Ton of stretch in this Rue 21, extra large in butter yellow. Did we? I'd like to do all of the clothes at 5. Jane, please. Also, this is yellow. You don't necessarily have to buy them together, but just showing that these would match. The sizes don't necessarily work for anybody. This one is by Blair. It's a stretchy pant with an elastic waistline, and it's a 22 wide. But such a pretty color. And this one does have pockets right here. So $5. Okay, next, this one still has a tag on it. It was originally $29. This one is a size medium. Let me put it on a hanger so that y'all can see it. It's a gorgeous teal color, but it's also got purples and magentas in it. Look how pretty. It's got a V neck, so you've got room to wear a gorgeous necklace with it. I know I shouldn't be selling something brand new with tags for $5, but this is just so pretty. Size medium. Okay, thank you, Shelby. Okay, next, for those of you who like florals, look at this lovely floral. This one is a size, well, it's new, just not with much of a tag. This one is a size large. It's also that Henley style again, where you have the faux buttons right here. Beautiful roses. It's a long tunic length and it's very stretchy. And then I'll show one more and we will catch up on our bonus buy opportunity. The next one is this shirt. And I have a few of these. I'm thinking my mother bought duplicates because she was going to put a logo or she was going to fabric paint or she was going to put a patch or something. I don't know. But they're all Fruit of the Loom. They're all size medium and they're all gray. So if you're a person that wants to tie-dye, who wants to paint, who wants to bling them out, heat transfer, $5 for Fruit of the Loom size medium. And I do have multiple of those. And then Haley Jane, y'all talk me through who we need to offer bonus buys to so that they can be picking a price point and giving me some ideas of what they might want to see. Please.
Okay. I believe that Melissa is first.
Okay. Melissa,
Okay.
$3 or $5? You got
Yes.
any genres you might like to see?
Okay. Melissa says $5 brooch.
All right. All right, let's see what I can find here. All right, here's the first opportunity. It's a cameo. Or let me find another opportunity. How about, the wolf. See if either of these interest her. A cameo or a wolf. And it's okay to pass.
Okay. She'll take the wolf.
Okay, she's going to go with the wolf. All right, wonderful.
Okay. And then Kitty is next. So let us know, Kitty, if you would like a $3 or a $5 bonus buy item and what category you might be interested in.
Thank you all so much for watching tonight. Hopefully you've had a chance to click the thumbs up, which is a free and easy way you can support me.
So Kitty, you did do the buy it now on the Halloween shirt. So because you did that, you get a chance for the bonus buy, the $3 or $5 bonus buy.
And after this, let's have another trivia question.
Yes.
And then we'll do the bonus buy for the winner of the trivia question. And did you have a category in mind? You want something useful, something for the home, something for outside, jewelry. Home organization. Okay. Let's see what I have. Um, okay, this is still new in the box. I had a bunch of these, and this is my last one. I actually thought I had gotten rid of all these, and then I found one more. It's a great organizer. It's got 2 drawers right here. I have one of these in my office. I put Post-its in the top. And then I have my scissors, my pens, my markers here. I also have one of these in the bathroom. And I have my various perfumes and skincare and um, moisturizers, as well as my makeup brush. So I have these in all kinds of rooms because I had previously found ones with drawers, and I had previously found ones that were a stadium seating, but I never found one that was together. So once I got them that was together, I like bought a whole case of these because I just thought they were so useful. So that's going to be your first option. Your second option, this is more car organization, but still, this goes in that little space between the seat and the center console. You know what I mean, Haley? It's where I otherwise drop keys. I otherwise drop receipts. I drop stuff there all the time. But you can slide this in, and it gives you a place for an extra drink, for your change, for spare straws and eating utensils from fast food, and your ketchup packets and notes and whatever else you want to put. And this is the part you see right here, beautifully put together. This is the part against the center console. And this could be on your driver's side, on your passenger side, even in the back seat. So these are your 2 options. Let's not stand there. Well, so we'll see if Kitty is interested in either or both or neither. There's never any pressure here at Southern Belle Nola. And you can always pick from previous items that I've shown as well.
Okay. Kitty would like the first choice, the white organizer. Yeah.
Wonderful choice. Thanks so much, Kitty. Put it back in the little sack and put it in the box it came in. All right, are we ready for that trivia question so we can get ourselves another winner?
Yes. Okay, so the next trivia question is, what was the name of Columbus's flagship on his first voyage? And the winner will get a bonus buy opportunity. And Patty is coming in quick with the answers tonight. So I see Patty.
Congratulations, Patty.
Yes, I see Patty first on my end. I'm going to let my mom officially announce it in the chat because the Santa Maria is the correct answer. So let us know, Patty, if you would like a $3 or a $5 option, and if you have a certain category in mind. Okay.
Okay, she's
Patty
going
says
for
5.
$5. All right.
Okay. Stationery, if available.
I don't think I have anything else stationary. Do you want to pick a different category,
Okay.
or do you want me just to surprise you? I didn't think about anybody picking stationery. Most stationery stuff is, just $1, $2 to begin with. Oh,
Okay. She says surprise.
okay. Well, let's see what I have for the $5. Okay. Here is your first option. I've got a beautiful lantern. It is black metal. It has little feet on it, and it has a kind of a honeycomb type design. That will be the first option. And the second option is this one. This one is metal, but it's silver. It has a glass insert. It's called Metal Candle Holder. Um, so let's see if either of these two, candle holder or lantern. Okay, she's going to pass. No worries. All right, y'all keep these in mind for future rounds. Okay, next, let me show a few wallets. These wallets are going to be $8 starting bid for choice. Here is the first one. It is a hot pink color. It's a textured patent. And here's the back. It is actually a wristlet in addition to being a wallet. You open it up and show you, boom, it is huge. So you've got spots for cash back here, credit cards, receipts, change, cash money, gift cards, and more room here. So this one in the hot Barbie pink will be the first choice. Second choice, if you're saying, well, I like that, but that's a little more color than I can really handle, which I like bright colors, but I had a mom who always wanted neutral. And this one, you can see the beauty of the texture even more. And it looks the same on the inside. If you prefer a pattern, this one has a beautiful animal print to it. Same on the inside. And if you prefer quilting, look at the elegant quilting on this cream colored one. It may look a little bit more white on screen. If you wanted one that didn't have an emblem, this one doesn't have an emblem. But it's the same design on the inside. And this one's just a wallet. It doesn't have the wristlet part. It's the only one that doesn't have the wristlet part. Anybody for a new wallet? So whether you like a elegant, sophisticated texture, whether you'd rather have a roaring print, or whether you like the modest quilted, something for everybody. Okay, last call on these then. Let me show you some other designs. Maybe you don't like solid colors, so let me show you some elephants. Anybody like elephants? So this one has a tie-dye background and a beautiful elephant in the middle. It also is on the back. I love when they are double-sided. And we'll open it up and show you the inside. Once again, same inside because it's by the same manufacturer. So still $8 for choice. So that's the first one. The second one is black and white elephant. And it has kind of an Aztec print in between. So if you want something that is going to be less color and more design, here it is. Here's the inside. Again, same inside to all of these. But if you're wanting more color, here it is in more color. To me, this one has like a Bollywood feel. Beautiful turquoise, hot pink, indigo. And if you would rather have demure birds and flowers, look how lovely this one is. You wouldn't expect a black exterior with the black interior with the white exterior, would you? All right, $8 for choice. And remember, with any purchase over $5, you get a bonus buy opportunity. All right, let me clear these away. Now, maybe you were saying, those are pretty, but I'm a person who just likes name brands. And I can respect that if you just like a name brand, even though I don't know who's going to see the brand inside your wallet, which is inside your purse, because sometimes you don't even see the brand on the purse. I want to show you this pink one. It is not only pink, but it's a glittery pink. I don't know if y'all can see the glittery texture to it. But let me open it and show you who made it. Love Betsy. So this one's going to start out at 15. So you've got your credit card spots here, more spots here. There's spots in here. There's spots in here. And see if I can get it open better so you can see this great contour fabric. There's also the silica in there because it is brand new for you. Betsy Johnson makes such quality items, and this Love Betsy line was so cute. So $15 for this one.
That is so pretty. I love that sparkly pink.
And pink is one of those all year round colors. There's never a wrong season for pink. Okay, let me make it for choice because I do have one other that I have a 9 West. And this one is beautiful styling, kind of a cable knit to it. Nice neutral colors. Let me open it up and show you the inside. Oh, wait, here's the tag. This one was $39. $39. But it still has all of the foam in it, room for your ID. There's the 9 West, more 9 West, room for your cash, beautiful interior as well. And I love this kind of golden color as well. So we'll make it for choice, 2 great name brands. One still has the tag, one does not. Well, one has the little, this kind of tag. Both of these belong to my mother, and she just never got around to using them. I'm not a person who uses designer wallets. I don't even use designer purses. I'm just too humble for all that. Yes. If you look at the pinned comment, it's for items that are $5 or more, or also when super chats come in, if they happen to come in on a bonus night. So, yes, the item has to be $5 or more. It's not about the cumulative price, it's about the individual price. Because you may have noticed in my auctions that I do okay with selling $1 and $2 things, but it's a little harder to sell $5 or more items. And that's also one reason why I usually end up reducing items and using them as offers for this special round. But great question. Any interest on the 9 West or the Love Betsy? Well, we started with big wallets and then we went to name brand wallets. Let's go the other direction because I like to show things of all price points. Let's go to smaller wallets. Not quite as big. Here, let me hold a different one up by comparison. So you can see it's not as big, not as big. So I'm going to start these at just 5. So we've got this one that's kind of groovy with flowers and with checkerboards to it. Here's the inside. It's got a lot of accordion power, a lot of storage, even though it's a little smaller, and also not a wristlet. If you want a solid color, this is a nice solid medium blue. These will be $5 for choice. Lots of room. Brand new. Okay, last call on that one. All right, now I don't sell very many glass items or vintage items or antiques. You know, there are sellers that specialize in those kind of things. Every now and then, I will take a chance on selling one of those items. They're just so hard to ship, but I've been holding on to this one a while because I just thought it was so pretty. It is a dark blue glass. It's kind of looking black on the screen. It's like a London blue shade, and it's blue. I just think this is so pretty. But it's a vase. I'm going to start this one at 10. Give y'all a better look at it. Every now and then I try a few different things just to see if my audience wants to try something new. But when they don't work, I come back to the tried and true, dollar two things here and there. But I'm always trying to expand my reach and what I can sell. But really, what I can sell is what you want to buy. So that's why a lot of the things that I use as prizes are things that, I thought maybe I could get into selling this, that, or the other, and then it doesn't sell. So I lower my price and use it as a prize just to try to get my money back. But we can't ever stay stuck in a rut. We've always got to try to grow and reach and develop. Because I get bored if I just sold $1 and $2 things all the time. Haley, how about another trivia question?
Okay. All right, let's go to the next trivia question where the winner will get an opportunity for a bonus buy. So the next question is, what were the names of Columbus's two other ships that sailed with the Santa Maria? So what were the names of the two other ships along with the Santa Maria? Okay, so I'm seeing So Crafty Jen on my side here on StreamYard come in first with the correct answer. The correct answer is the Nina and the Pinta. Those are the other two ships. Um, okay, all right. My mom has announced that is correct. So Crafty Jen is the winner of this round of trivia. So would you like a $3 or $5 bonus buy? And also, what category? Do you have a certain category in mind?
And if you've seen anything earlier in the show, you can also pick from any of the passes from any of the previous rounds. I don't think Laurie's still watching, but something funny that Laurie used to do is she'd have a little pen and notepad and she'd just keep writing down so that if she bought something or when it was her turn, she would figure out from the passes of the previous people what she wanted. Several times she's like, no, I don't even need to see anything new. I already picked out something. I'm like, okay. Ooh, oh, fun idea. Okay, she's
Oh
going
my
for the
goodness!
$5, and Miss Haley is going to get to pick out the category.
Okay. How about maybe jewelry?
Okay, jewelry. Let's see what I got down here. Now, I've shown brooches. I don't think I've shown any necklaces. Let me see what I have. Or would you prefer bracelets? I don't know if you're more of a necklace lady or a bracelet lady. And
Oh
she
my
did
goodness.
it!
Oh,
Oh,
that is
okay,
so
Haley.
nice.
All right, well, let me swap it around. Haley, would you rather see two bracelet choices, two necklace choices, or two brooch choices now that you know you're picking for yourself?
That is so sweet. Thank you so much, Jen. That has made my night. Um, I'll look at the bracelet.
Bracelets. Okay. Okay. First one is going to be this golden tone rope bracelet. Second choice is going to be this infinity symbol with
Oh,
bling on silver. I don't know
I
if you like
love.
silver or gold.
Yes, I do love silver, and I love the infinity symbol. Um, so I'll take that one.
Okay, wonderful.
And again, thank you so much, Jen.
Yay, Jen. And would you explain to Doria, because I think she might have exited, about how the bonus buys work
Yes.
with Jen's comments?
Okay. So, um, Doria, the way it worked tonight when Belle showed the Halloween stickers and the Hello Kitty sticker she had shown, that was a bonus buy option. And the way that you get a chance at a bonus buy is by purchasing an item that is $5 or above tonight. Anybody that makes a purchase of $5 or above gets a opportunity at the bonus buy. So that's how you can get opportunity to the Halloween stickers.
But I think the Halloween stickers ended up being bought by Lisa because Lisa let Patty
That was
um,
true. Okay, I wasn't sure if
bought
there was multiples on the
their
Halloween stick.
novels.
There was not.
Not
Okay. So the stickers are where we're all taken, but that's how the bonus buys work tonight. Yes, you're welcome.
I know
And
it's a
thank you,
little
Melissa.
confusing for new viewers. This is something we've been doing for holidays and anniversaries. And it was specifically requested by Kitty. And I said, well, let me look and see what the next holiday is going to be. So I think it's a fun thing to do because it kind of works with any holiday and it gives you a chance to purchase things that would normally be much more expensive. So things that I normally sell for $8, $9, $10 get reduced to 5. Things that I normally sell for $5 get reduced to 3. So it's a great way to have savings. Well, this next item is going to be $3, Jane. And while most of you will say, oh, that's perfect for Thanksgiving because it says give thanks. Haley, don't you think maybe we should just give thanks every day?
Absolutely. We have to count our blessings every day.
But I love the gingham background. So if you like country decor, if you like a shabby chic, if you like that natural type feel, but with a little glitter, to me, it is the great go between from natural and country with a little shine and sparkle and chicness to it. So $3 will get that sent to you, and you can proudly display it on your buffet, on your desk, on your mantle, on that greeting table in your foyer when people first walk in. You'll be given thanks for this give thanks sign. But bum. Okay, any interest in this? Okay, we are going to pass. Okay, here is the next item. Oh, Kitty has a great message. Do you want to read that to everybody, Haley?
Yes, Kitty says, the recognized miracle or the small whispered ones praise him with a joyful noise and a holy prayer.
Love
That's
that.
beautiful.
This next one is ceramic. It's a lantern, and I love the beautiful leaves. It's got a beautiful terracotta type color to the ceramic. And whether you put a candle in here, maybe a light, fairy light, it's going to show through. I went and got a little light here so that y'all could see what it looks like. Let me toss it in. Well, I didn't toss it right. Let's put my whole hand down in there. Okay, there, I got it right now. And just look how beautifully it shines through.
That's gorgeous.
And it can be hung if you need it to, or it can be carried around. I do have multiples in case you're a person that wants to bookend your mantle with it or put it on either side of a table, a buffet.
And what's the price on this one?
Oh, $8.
Okay.
Sorry, Jane.
Welcome back, Craig.
Welcome back. He's our King Ballerino, Haley, because he has joined the ultimate membership level. So not only is he a ballerino, but not only is he a king ballerino, but he has diamonds in that king ballerino crown.
Wow.
So he's got the highest level of membership. So when we see him, it's all hail King Craig. And he just renewed his membership too. So thank you for that. Haley grew her own channel to being monetized way back before I even started YouTube. So Haley always gives great advice. And when I was first setting up my memberships, she was very helpful.
Oh, thank you.
Any interest on this beautiful lantern?
That lantern is gorgeous, and it would look so beautiful on a Thanksgiving table or um, even a nice accent in like a coffee table. Even it's beautiful.
Okay, we will pass on this then. Maybe this is the lantern that I should have reduced with it being a fall one for the uh, bonus size, but we may still have a few left. How about another question?
Okay, let's go to the next trivia question. And again, the winner will get an opportunity at a bonus buy tonight. So the next question is, when is Columbus Day celebrated each year? When is Columbus Day celebrated each year? This one's a little tricky. Okay, I see I see Patty's answer, and Patty is correct. It is the second Monday of October. Each year, Columbus Day is celebrated on the second Monday in October. Okay, so since Patty came in first with the correct answer, would you like a $3 or $5 bonus buy opportunity? Okay, Patty would like $3.
And did you have any certain genre? Or shall I surprise you? Okay, well, let's go with jewelry. Here is the first opportunity. This bracelet is made of glass, and there's this beautiful pendant that looks like a sweet butterfly. There's also a dangle pendant on it. It is stretch, but it is heavy, heavy because it's made of glass. So that's going to be the first opportunity you have. The second, oh, let me leave this here so you guys can look at it. The second opportunity is going to be totally different. It's going to be a wreath. Let me back up. So, because right now you can only see the dangle feet. So, super cute little wreath. So you can go small with the bracelet or big with the wreath. Okay, she's going to pass. No worries. Okay, our next item is going to be a purse. It's brand new, cute little butterflies. Now, this is an all-weather material. This one's going to start at 7. So first, you've got an outside compartment here, great for a phone. Here, you've got your big center compartment. Beautiful shiny interior. I love that they have these long poles that are easy to find. Sometimes it is so hard to find those stinking little poles, and you're like, where is it? Where is it? So I love that these are easy to find. Here's the back. The back also has this beautiful butterfly pattern, and it's got a nice long and adjustable strap to it. So this is one of the few purses where even if it gets wet, it's going to be okay. Great to take with you, even to a theme park. And just love the pretty blues and pinks. Also, it'd be great for garage sales and antique flea market sales. Any interest? Any interest? This is a great on-the-go bag. This is an all-weather material, which is why you could even take it to a theme park. Easy to just brush off. It looks fancy, but it's an all-weather material. All right, well, let's move on. I see it's the top of the hour. So that means it's time for our $1 round, which we call Belle's Bargain Bonanza. And after having such a good time with full-size journals tonight, I decided we would do the little mini journals for $1. Now, keep in mind, these are mini. So there's only going to be a few pages in these. They're a smaller size. That's why they are mini journals. So we're going to go through and we will call them by the words on the cover. And I do have lots of options for you. And I think y'all will find many of these very inspirational. And here's the first one. It says, "You got this," with a little heart. And I'll tell you a quick little story. My mother, when she would send cards, used to write a book. Now, I don't know if y'all use the term up north, write a book. Write a book doesn't mean you literally sit down and write a whole book and then you get it self-published and then you try to sell it to people. But we use the term down south, oh, she wrote a book in the comments. Oh, she wrote a book in the card, meaning that it was like more than a few lines or it was continued on the next page or on the back or whatever. So if my mother was still alive, what she'd be doing is she'd take this, "You got this," and then she'd write, "Dear sweetheart, I really believe," and she'd tell why you got this and how you got this and that she was praying for you and that God was on your side. And she would fill up this whole little book with her letter of encouragement. So if you're one of those people that just wants to write a book, these thin little books are a perfect solution for that. And at $1, it's as affordable as a card, isn't it, Haley?
Yes.
This next one says, "You never fail till you stop trying." Isn't that true? How many
It's so
people
true.
have taken time after time after time to start a YouTube channel before they finally got one that stuck? Most
Right.
business owners didn't succeed with their first business. They had to keep going and going and going. Shark Tank is filled with people who had to keep going until they finally hit on success.
Yes.
This one says, "Never give up." Imagine sending this to somebody who was on the edge, who was insecure. And every time that man or woman was feeling alone, they would open and reread the words you wrote in this "Never Give Up" to help them keep on keeping on. The next one says, "Work hard, dream big." Isn't that a great encouragement? So many men start out with manual labor jobs and they just have to keep working, working, working until they can get to the portion of their life where they can start working on the dreams because, you got bills to pay or you have a family to provide. So many people have to work hard first and then do the dreaming big later or on the weekend. This next one says, "Go for it." And sometimes, we just get so timid, so scared of failing, we forget to just let go and let God have his way. But sometimes you just gotta go for it. The other thing that it reminds me is the Great Commission, where it says, "Go ye therefore into all the world." And I won't go into the whole verse. But anyway, that's a great reminder too. Okay, next one says, "Believe in yourself, that with God's help, you can indeed accomplish things." This one says, "Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn." And we all experience losses. We all experience failures, funny things that happen. And, you know, when somebody does something boneheaded, which I do plenty of boneheaded things, and I have to, you know, kind of tuck my tail between my legs, say I'm sorry, admit that I messed things up. This would so be what I want to receive from somebody, where they say, you know, "Dear Belle, it's okay. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Now you know that, you know," and to explain what you learned, and that it's okay, and that there is forgiveness, there's redemption, and that when you know better, you do better. Next opportunity says, "Be bold, be courageous, be your best." I think that's great advice. What do you think, Kaylee?
It is. That's awesome.
This next one says, "You're amazing." And I love the blue colors because this is going to work for men, it's going to work for women, it's going to work for adults, kids, teens, any
Yes.
age. So I really
These
love
are
the
beautiful colors.
response on that. And the very last choice says, "Anything is possible." And once again, I love that this one's in the purple, so it'll work for men or women. So these are your opportunities. The pages are lined, and there's only a few pages to it. I'm going to say, I don't know, 15, 20-ish maybe, not a lot. So that's why they're only $1. Where are we with the bidding? I think I saw a starting bid, right, Haley?
Yes. Yes, Kitty's in for one.
So we're looking for 110, right?
Yes. Yes, we are.
Okay.
I can't get over the colors of these. They're gorgeous on the outside. And once again, beautiful font.
Now, I think it was Patty that bought some a week or two back, and the ones that she got were a black background, and they had all these block letters to it. So I specifically made sure when I ordered these that the background color was different, that the font was different, that the wording was different, so that there would be different options. But I tell you, I if you're a writer, I would use these as cards, and I would make it a heart to heart with whoever you're sending it to. Although you could absolutely use this as like just a week long prayer journal, or maybe just a week long, you know, study of a certain book of the Bible, or
Yes.
maybe use this just for your recipes. So I know
Yep.
some people could probably fill a tome with recipes, but maybe you just want to have a recipe book for just your pastas and you're going to give it to your niece, or just your sauces, just your cookies. Melissa was telling us that she makes 1,000,000,002 different cookies
Oh,
that people request. How great would it be if she took a little book like this and put a couple of her cookie recipes in it, and then she could leave some blank pages for people to add their own from other family members? What a great gift it could be if you filled it with advice.
yes, it
So
would.
many things you could do with these. And we are sold.
Okay, Kitty, let us know which one or one. And then I believe we have some more interest in the chat after Kitty.
I did see Laurie in for second choice.
Yes.
Laurie's so sweet to not run up the bidding and just demurely give in for
Yes.
whatever might be left. I adore that. Let me go ahead and tell y'all I only have 3 of each. And I also love, Haley, how the coloring is totally different. So, there's one that's just in the girly pinks, but I really think that the blues, the greens, the oranges, the purples, those could definitely work with guys.
Yes. Yes. These are just the way that they did the color is just stunning.
And since people are trying to pick, let me do a recap. So the back row is you got this. You never stop until you stop trying. You never fail until you stop trying. Never give up. Work hard, dream big. Go for it. The front row is believe in yourself. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. You're amazing. Anything is possible.
Okay, Kitty would like the you never fail. Let's see, never give up maybe. Yeah.
Okay, here's
On
your
the
never
back. Oh,
fail.
there you go. That one, yes. Okay, she wants that one and then anything is
Okay,
possible. Yes. And you got this.
okay,
And she'll take one of each
okay.
of those and she's done.
All
Beautiful.
right. Thank you, Patty.
Okay, and then Laurie, let us know which ones you would like. Okay, Laurie would like one of each,
Okay,
and she's
so
done.
here's you got this. You never fail until you stop trying. Never give up. Work hard, dream big. Go for it. Believe in yourself. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Be bold, be courageous, be your best. You're amazing. And anything is possible.
Awesome.
All right, there's
Okay,
Lori.
and then Kathy D would like never give up, and then she would like you never fail,
Okay, there's never
and
give up.
she would like you're amazing.
Boy, I'm falling behind. I'm falling behind. Okay,
Okay,
you never fail. Let me take that one off here because I'm now
yeah.
sold out of it. Okay,
Hmm.
what was after that?
And then the next one is you're amazing,
Okay, here's your amazing.
and then the last one is believe in yourself.
Okay, here's believe in yourself.
Okay, and then she's done. One of each of those, and she's done.
Okay, thank you so much, Kathy D. All right, who's
Okay,
next?
and then Patty would like one of each.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do the same thing I did last time, which is clear this, and then I'm going to put the few I have left in the extras pile on there, and y'all can see what's left.
Okay.
All right. So here's what's in the extras pile. We've got be bold, be courageous, be your best. Sometimes you win, sometimes you learn. Go for it and work hard, dream big. That's all that's left. Just those four. Anybody for any of the last four? And it kind of worked out with you being here, Haley. Some of y'all may have remembered that I had a whole auction of just faith-based items back in May, maybe. And Haley co-hosted it with me. So I love that it just seemed to work out that here she is again with me, which I didn't know ahead. Sorry to dox you, but I didn't know ahead. So it was a last minute blessing. And it just kind of worked out that we had a lot of faith-based items that just happened to be here tonight.
It did.
God
Okay,
just works
and
these things out.
yes, he does. Okay, so okay,
Is Laurie
Kathy.
going to take the last four?
Well, let's see. Kathy D came in actually right before Laurie said that.
Okay, so Kathy D is going to take go for it, and then Laurie wants the last three?
Right. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Well, that was fun. How about some inspirational keychains? These are going to be $3 for choice. So on the back, they have a cute little tassel. On the front, that's where you have the inspirational sayings. So this first one says, "You are amazing." This one has a gray tassel. And this one says, "Believe in yourself." Maybe you can tell the same company also made these. And I thought, well, I'll also get some keychains. This one says, "Be bold, be brave, be you." The coloring is different though on these than the cards. I thought that was interesting. I thought they might sort of go together, but not really. This one says, "You got this." Some of these light colors are so hard for me to read with my eye condition.
If the camera focused, I would read it, but the camera's not focused on
sometimes
the
you
word.
win, sometimes you learn.
Okay.
Oops, I'm out of frame.
And also, Craig says that he is snacking on the apple pies he got from you.
Oh, nice. This one says, "Never give up." This one says, "You never fail until you stop trying." This one says, "Anything is possible." This one says, "Work hard, dream big." Okay, I'm missing one. I'm trying to figure out which one I'm missing because I know there's 10. Oh, here it is. Go for it. All right. Anybody for a motivational keychain?
Kathy D is in at 3.
Okay, wonderful.
So, to Kathy D, which one or ones would you like? Okay, Kathy D would like You Are Amazing and Go For It. One of each and she's done. Those are beautiful.
Thank you. We'll open this to the chat. Anyone else? Okay. Last call on these then. I think I drank some water. A little weird. Can you tell a quick story, Haley?
Yes, I can. Um, so while we wait and see if anybody else would be interested in these keychains, um, when I think of Columbus Day, I think of ships and I think of the ocean. This is my first thought. And I think about the ships landing on the beach. So it makes me think, kind of makes me think of the ocean and the beach. So that made me want to share one of my favorite memories. Growing up, we would go to Florida for vacation in the summer, and it would actually fall on my birthday because I have a summer birthday in August, and so we would go to the beach for my birthday growing up as a kid, and it was just so much fun and just the best memories. And so one year we had went to a dolphin show, and um, I love dolphins. I love manatees, fish, everything to do with the sea. But anyway, we went to a dolphin show, and they had a thing there where you could get your picture taken with a seal, and so I got to kiss a seal and get a picture. So anyway, that's a funny story, but it, that's what it made me think
Oh,
of. Yeah,
a birthday kiss from a seal. I love that.
yeah, it was funny.
Okay, well, I hope y'all aren't tired of inspirational items. I want to do a round of inspirational pens. Right, I think they're upside down. That shows how bad my eyesight is. Okay, so these are going to be $2 for choice, and these might be cute to pair with the little books as well. If you wanted to give a pen
Yes,
and a little book, So a pen for $2, the little books were $1. So for $3, what a cute little set, right? Okay. I probably should have paired them up myself, but I never want to obligate anybody to both buy a pen and a journal because it might just not be in somebody's price range, or they might prefer a different type of pen or, a journal with unlined pages. So I try to never force y'all into lots or sets that you might need. Because I always feel like I would want to mix and match or to buy without pressure, so I tried to do the same thing because I know somebody's probably going to say, well, why didn't you just match those up and force people to buy both? So that's the reason why. So this one says, believe in yourself. This one says, anything is possible. This one says, you never fail until you stop trying. These are such pretty colors of pens. Oh, love this terracotta one, which says, you got this. In the green, we have work hard and dream big. Did I do this one already? You are amazing. This one is a little bit light. My eyesight is just so bad this late at night. Maybe I have too much light. No, it's not the light. Okay, well, I'm going to remove this since I just plain can't read it. That's my own fault. Okay, let's see if there's any interest. Oh, I don't know if yeah, I did show this. I have the hardest time remembering which ones I've shown and which ones I haven't. Oh, I don't think I showed this one. This one says, some of the prints are so light and some of the prints are so dark. Well, I guess I'll just pass on that. Anybody for the ones with the clear print? Anybody for two? How about another trivia question, Haley?
Okay. So our next trivia question will be, which of these areas did Columbus first land in during his voyages? This is multiple choice. Was it A, Florida, B, Hispaniola, C, California, or D, Canada?
And y'all can guess multiple times.
Yeah, so everybody can put your guesses in. So everybody keep guessing because the correct answer has not been given yet, so it's not Canada.
You want to read the choices again?
So the choices again were A, Florida, B, Hispaniola, C, California, or D, Canada.
Spelling does not count. Jane and I talk about that all the
Right.
time. So I
Right.
see a kitty with Espanola. I think she means
That's
Hispaniola, which
yes.
is super close.
Yeah, this
So
was a
I
little
think Kitty
tougher.
probably has the closest answer.
And that was correct, Kitty. You were aiming for the correct answer. So great job. So you have won an opportunity at a bonus buy of $3 or $5. And if you have a category in mind, let us know or put surprise. Yes, Kitty, that's right. That's the right way to spell it. That's it.
Well, I always say spelling doesn't count. Jane's been kind enough to say that to me too. I think
Yeah, that was
anybody
a
who's
tricky one.
ever modded says that both about themselves and other people. I don't know if y'all know this about me, but before I had a channel, I started out modding for other people. And I still mod for a couple few channels on my off time. So
Okay, Kitty says 5, and she would like perfume.
I don't have any perfume out. I'm so sorry. Um,
Okay.
I need you to pick something different. I didn't even think about getting any perfume out. I saw you suggest that to somebody else earlier, and I was thinking, oh no, I don't have any perfumes out. I could go across the room to get some of the samples, but they would only be $3. But I sell them for $3, so it's not really a special bonus for it. I'm trying to sell off things that are way more expensive and just plummet the price to just $3 or $5. So, is there something else maybe?
Oh, Patty, thank you. Okay. She said Columbus actually named it Espanola for Little Spain once he landed there. So Kitty was correct. That's great.
Okay, wonderful.
Okay, Kitty says organize. Organizing.
Oh, this late at night, I only kind of had a few choices for
Oh, okay.
each category. Um, How about either decor or lanterns or brooches or necklaces or earrings or necklaces or what else can I offer? I'm not trying to be difficult, Kitty. I feel like I've shown almost everything. I'm trying to think what else I have. Usually by this point in the night, people are always just choosing stuff that was passed on that they wanted that was offered to somebody else. You pick. Okay. I tell you what, since I didn't have all of your previous choices, I'm going to give you 3 choices instead of just 2 to make up for it. Okay. I'm going to reduce the price of this lantern to just $5. That's going to be your first choice. Going to reduce that to just $5. Um, I have these Hello Pumpkin big, thick, deep metal buckets. and they are new. They have wooden handles. I'm going to make this a choice, and then give you one more choice. Oh, this is so pretty. I've got this lantern, and I think this is mercury glass. I'm not 100%. And it's got the rope. So maybe one of those, or two of those, or all three of those, because you know both's always an option. Okay.
Okay.
What? Great
That's
choice.
beautiful.
Oh, and these are new, by the way. I forgot to say that. All three of them are new. Okay. Are we out of questions, or we still have a question left? I forgot to tally.
Yes, we can do another question.
Okay.
Okay, so our next question is, how many total voyages did Columbus make to the New World? This is multiple choice as well. Is it A, 1, B, 2, C, 3, or D, 4? How many total voyages did Columbus make to the New World? Okay, keep guessing, guys.
And girls.
That's right. All right, I see So Crafty Jen has come in with the correct answer of 4.
Congratulations, Jen.
Yes. So let us know if you would like a $3 or $5 bonus buy item.
And remember, you can pick things you've seen earlier in the show because we've had offer after offer after offer.
That's right, Patty. That's funny. It wasn't new anymore.
Okay, $5. Did you see something earlier you would like, or do you want to see some new choices? Doesn't matter. Okay. Well, if y'all were liking the lantern that Kitty got earlier, I've got this taller one that would match it, or this taller one that would match it. And you'll see inside it's the same kind of mercury glass type. So these are a little bit bigger, but you know, we're getting towards the end of the show. Oh, I love trivia too. To me, that's super fun. So you can choose one or both or neither or gift. Okay, she's going to pass. All right. Well, I'm thinking, are y'all tired? Do y'all want to do a little bit more, or are you ready to call it enough? Oh, there is something else. I've been excited all day to show y'all. Let me go ahead and show it for sure. Well, we decide we're going to do a little bit more. Everybody's getting tired. I love a mask, and these are 2 packs of masks. Now, these aren't the kind of mask that you just put on and peel off and it's done. These are entire tubes of masks. See how it says 2 tubes? So if you're not sure what kind of mask you like, these are great because they have 2 different types. These are going to be $5 for choice. So the first choice is this 2-pack, and we're going to order by the color of the box. So this one's going to be the yellow box, and it's going to be a smoothing scrub mask or a cleansing peel off mask. Second opportunity is going to be this duo of 2 tubes. It's a deep cleansing mud mask. If you never tried mud mask before, it's a totally different sensation. And a clearing peel off clay mask. And once again, clay feels different than mud. And with a 2 mask pack, you get to compare the difference. And here in the blush colored box, we have an anti-stress clay mask. Boy, couldn't we all use an anti-stress anything? And a hydrating gel cream mask. So if you like soft, creamy texture, maybe that was a sign from God. Okay, sorry y'all. Didn't mean to drop you. $5 for choice. And y'all remember the $5 gets you a Belle's bonus toy. So many different types of masks. Did y'all realize there were scrub masks and soothing masks and peel off masks and gel mask and mud mask and clay mask and cream mask? But the only way to know which ones you like is to try and compare. Okay, any interest on this? I feel like y'all are more interested in the bonus buys than the regular stuff. But that's okay. That's the fun of these special shows. Okay, let me show y'all one last item, and then if it's a pass, we will end. I've been debating about opening this one and using it myself because I thought this was so revolutionary. Have y'all ever seen these before? Haley, have you ever seen one of these before? Do you know what this is? Because if I hadn't read what it is, I never would have known.
Yeah, I'm not sure that I do.
Haley, do you ever have trouble making a big bed? Or have you ever had a hard time making a bed that was pushed next to a wall?
Yes.
Well, this is a paddle that when you put the sheet underneath it and you need to somehow push it in so you don't break a nail off trying to push it in.
Exactly.
Or you can't get in because, maybe you don't have a headboard and the mattress and box springs is against a wall. This is the thing you push it in so that you're not breaking nails so that you can get it further. So this is all to help you make your bed.
Wow, that's incredible.
And it even has a place to hang it up because, you're only going to use it, once a week when you change the sheet. So $5 for this gizmo, and I only have 2. But I thought this was so smart Because if you have ever, gotten your hand caught, broken a nail, you're like, there's got to be a better way. There's got to be a better way.
Yes,
So this
that's
helps you
amazing.
tuck in the sheets to your bed. And so if you like hospital corners, if you like it all neat and tidy, this is a great way to do so. And there's a lot of people, Haley, that have limited mobility. Maybe they just can't stand for a long time because, maybe they're in a walker, maybe they're in a rollator or a wheelchair. And so just making the bed at all is difficult. But if you're making it from, a seated position, this would be a helper. Or if you're making it, one hand holding yourself on a walker and another hand trying to tuck it in, it seems like for people with mobility issues that this would be a godsend
Yes,
as well.
yes,
But
it
I'm
would.
able bodied. I just don't want to
Yeah,
constantly be stuffing my hand and breaking nails. So
I
it's not
agree.
limited to people of a certain age or people who have trouble standing. Because,
Yeah,
sometimes just the leaning over, it feels like you're standing on your head just to get to the other side. So,
yeah,
especially if it's up against something. So, because I have a bed that I have pushed all the way into a corner. So I've got wall on one side, I've got wall where the headboard should be. I can't afford a headboard right now. But that way I have the whole rest of the room to stack and store stuff. But
right.
that leaves it hard to make the bed when two of the sides are against walls.
It is. It's
So I
so
thought
hard.
if I need this, that somebody else might need this too. Because, sometimes we all have the same issues.
That is such a neat tool. I didn't know that existed. That's amazing.
Well, I went looking for something. It's amazing. You can Google things and stuff comes up, and I'm like, I gotta get that. So it just so happened that it came in a 2-pack. So I thought, well, I'll try to sell them, or if I could even just sell one and then keep one. So, but I may sell both and just order me another one, just depending on how the auction goes. Okay, Kitty's in for 5. Any other interest? If not, we'll count this down and we'll see if she wants one or both. I tell you, anything that can make life easier and chores easier, because life is hard enough already. So
Yeah.
let's use our minds to find ways to make it easier. Then there's more time for auctions. I'm teasing. I'm teasing. Oh, good.
Sold to Kitty.
All right, one or both. Here's the other one. So you can see I really do have two. One, please. Okay, this one's going in the hamper for Kitty. Anybody for the other one? And Kitty, let us know if you'd like a $3 or $5 bonus buy opportunity. And if you've seen anything in the totality of tonight's show or you want to see new stuff, $5 and me pick. I really thought she was going to say, oh, I want that bigger, taller lantern to match the small one she got. I was really expecting her to say that. Okay, so let me look for something else. I'm thinking maybe jewelry because Kitty often likes jewelry. Let me see what I have. Oh. Got something great to show her. I'm hoping she likes Betsy Johnson. Okay, Betsy Johnsons are always on super long necklaces, and they have this logo that says Betsy Johnson on one side and has her initials BJ on the other side. And this one is a cat, and not only is it a necklace and a pendant, but it's also a brooch. So that's the first opportunity. The second opportunity is this one. I forget if y'all said it's a dog that looks like a cat or a cat that looks like a dog. I remember we had this conversation one other time. It is also Betsy Johnson. It's also a pendant, but also a brooch. So let me see if either of these might be to your liking. Or if you want to pick anything from previously in the show, you can pick one, you can pick the other, you can pick both. Oh, wait, you forgot about it? Okay, let me set it right here so that you don't forget about it. Here it is, twice as tall. So, really, you got 3 choices. And once again, she could go for both. Okay, you might have to tell me which one is the cat, because I think they're both cats. But I remember one time y'all said it was a dog that looked like a cat or a cat that looked like a dog. I don't know. I'm not the animal person Haley says. It's so funny. When I think Kitty's going to say both or all, then she picks. And when I think she's going to pick, then she'll surprise me with a both or all.
Okay. Oh. She wants the cat with the little house there.
Okay. All right. This one's going to Kitty. Wonderful. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think this is a great note to end on. I'm putting this in the sold bin. But first, I want to thank Jane for running the chat, Melissa for making the list and checking it twice, Haley for co-hosting and keeping the show going when I kept losing connection at the beginning. And I want to thank all of the viewers as well as the members, the buyers and the bidders, and even those of y'all who were just lurking. That means so much to me. It helps with my runtime. And thank you to everybody that gave a thumbs up. And if you haven't already given the thumbs up, then on your way out, please hit the thumbs up. Normally I play the outro, but I'm on StreamYard, so I can't do that. I do ask that when I press the end stream, you type some kind of a comment or even an emoji. Counts as a comment in the world of YouTube, and that will help me ever so much with my analytics. So thank you to everybody. I say, laissez les bon temps rouler. Let the good times roll. Roll in your life. Roll in your heart. Roll in your soul. Roll on and on and on. And I'll see you Saturday at 7. Bye-bye, and may God bless you. Good night.